Well, good morning and welcome to my word for the day. I'm Lee Watson and I'm so glad you're here. I'm a business advisor, I'm an entrepreneur, I'm an adventurer, I'm soon to be a teacher and writer. And there's so many opportunities out there right now. We'll remember this time in history as a time for, well, opportunities for sure. Some other things are notable as well, challenges in politics and world peace and all that kind of stuff, and even local peace. But you know what? I'm thankful every day. I'm thankful, so thankful, and I'm thankful for you watching this word for the day. And I'm thankful to our sponsors, like the Virtues Project, who produces this set of 100 cards here that I like to read so much. And today, I did not prepare, although I did have a description up that says something about when in doubt, what do I do? Well, my wife reminded me this morning that if it's food, like it was for me last night, when in doubt, throw it out. Well, I started thinking about that, and yeah, that's true for food, because I had food poisoning most of last night, all of last night. It kind of still is with me, but yeah. So for food, don't eat it if it's bad or if you suspect it. But when it comes to faith, people, ideas, all that kind of stuff, that's not the right response. So we're going to talk about that a little bit today. But I decided that I'm going to take this deck of cards and I'm going to just shuffle a little bit. And then I'm going to pick one randomly and we'll see what comes of it. So this is the card. And I hope it's a good one. I hope you enjoy it. Let's do it. The card is initiative. Okay, I don't know how long it's been since I talked about the word initiative, but we're going to do that today. So here we go. Initiative is originality and creativity in action. When we have initiative, we boldly express new ideas, discover a new method, or find a different way to solve a problem. Okay, good so far. We lead our lives responsibly. We don't wait for others to remind us or pressure us into action. We accept responsibility as an engaging opportunity to apply our own ideas. Good. We spring to a challenge with enthusiasm. We call on discernment to forge a new way. We use our creativity to bring something new into the world. Great. With initiative, we dare to be original. Word today is, I don't know if you can see that, initiative. So there's a quote on the back side of this card. It says, whatever you can do or dream, you can. Let me read that over again because I emphasized the wrong part. Whatever you can do or dream you can, begin it. Boldness has genius, power, and magic in it. Johann Wolfgang von Goethe. A great quote. Whatever you can do or dream you can, begin it. Boldness has genius, power, and magic in it. Great quote. This is about initiative here today. So what does the practice of initiative look like? I have the courage to be original. I solve problems creatively. I see challenges as opportunities. I'm confident in initiating untried ideas. I engage in tasks with enthusiasm. I am a pioneer. I'm thankful for the gift of initiative. It is the springboard for my creativity. Awesome. So I talked about my little bout with food poisoning last night, which got me to the whole idea of when in doubt, what do I do? Okay, so fits with initiative here, and here's how. When in doubt, when you have an idea and you're not sure about it, research it, follow it. You know that quote, Whatever you can do or dream you can, begin it. Boldness has genius, power, and magic in it. So if you have an idea that you think might be, well, for one thing, this is my personal opinion. If you have an idea, capture it, write it down, type it in your computer, whatever. You should always, I'm sorry for that, but it's always good to capture your ideas. And one way to do it is paper and pen for some of you, for a computer for others, but capture it, because ideas can change your life and they can bring you to places that you never expected to be. Okay, what about people? What about people? If you're not sure about people, what do you do? Well, there's a lot of things you can do. You can find out a little bit more about them if you're a little concerned about people. You can talk to them. You can give them a benefit of the doubt. And you might find that some people are a little hard to get to know, but once you do, it was well worth it. It's not always the case, but when it comes to people and ideas, don't just let them go. Find out a little bit more. And lastly, I had noted, well, there's a lot of things that this applies to, but the last thing is faith. And this one's really important to me because my faith is really important to me. And if you're in doubt about things, all things faith related, research, ask questions, find out, talk to other people, talk to people who are into that sort of stuff. Find out where the truth is, if that's what you're looking for. When it comes to faith, it is definitely not something that you want to disregard just because it doesn't feel right at the moment for you. So, yeah, for me, I'm not going to tell you the whole story about my faith journey, but I'll tell you, it's interesting. And I'm so glad that I didn't just toss it aside, because I've learned so many great lessons as I've pursued that. And it's the same with other ideas, business ideas. And I'm a business advisor, and I've had so many businesses in my life, and some of them were good ideas. Some of them weren't such good ideas, or they were ahead of their time or behind the time, whatever. I'm mostly ahead of the time. And so they didn't always work out. But that doesn't mean that it wasn't a good idea. It just wasn't the right time, or I didn't have the right resources or whatever. And if you're in that position where you're trying to build a business, or you're thinking about it, call me. There's a number down here. Well, it's not a number, it's a website. It's businessbeyondnumbers.com/contact. If you want to talk to me about an idea or a thought that you have about business, or it's a personal item that you want to discuss, or anything that I might know a little bit about, I'm happy to talk to you about it. So that's available to you. businessbeyondnumbers.com/contact. Excuse me. Still suffering the effects of food poisoning last night. But yeah, it's something that you can do that might be really great for you. And so if that's the case, I hope you'll do that. That's really about all I wanted to say about that today. The word for today was initiative. So if you have some thoughts or ideas about initiative, ask me about it. I can tell you that initiative has been an important part of my business life and in my life generally. Taking initiative, taking that step, doing the thing. I mean, that quote is just really great. Whatever you can do or dream you can do, begin it. Boldness has genius, power, and magic in it. It's a great quote. Thank you to Johann Wolfgang von Goethe. All righty. Well, if you have questions, contact me. Otherwise, make this a really great day. Do something nice for somebody else. If you have the resources, do something really nice for several people or a whole bunch of people, whatever the case may be. And let's be that light in the world. Let's be that source of hope and peace and joy and caring and cooperation. And let's show what initiative can look like. And by the way, if you see somebody practicing something like this, whether it's initiative or any other virtue, kindness and peace, joy, somebody being loving, whatever it is, try to remember to acknowledge them for it. When we acknowledge other people for the good things that they do, it makes such a difference. It really does. People are trying hard these days to make ends meet, to do good things for others. And when you can acknowledge somebody for the work that they're doing, they're trying to make a positive difference, it's just such a great thing to do. Okay, well, let's be the light today. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Remember to book a call if you want to talk. And that's all. I wish you a wonderful day. Bye-bye.